School on Tuesday, the 2nd of May 2023. I finished The Fireman by Ray Bradbury. This is the last book that I need to read from Pleasure That Burns. Lost me completely done for physical books because I ran out of time to do the rest. And honestly, there's really no difference between this and Long After Midnight. I would say that I like Long After Midnight more than this, probably just because, I'm basically reading the same book again, so that was... If I read The Fireman first, I probably would have enjoyed The Fireman more. Yeah. So, can't think what else to say. Taxi was late. Which hasn't been like that for a while. They've been pretty early recently. And then in Moving Image, he was uploaded a bunch of past papers and all that. And there's something I forgot to mention. This is a re-recording. I'm just going to say a bunch of stuff that I remember saying in the original. I find it hard to find my iPad because I had it like on top of the pillow on my chair, and it's a black chair, so I realized something about the comics last night. I need to read both the Invasion crossover, sorry about that, and also Batman Nightfall. And then in the current thing that I'm reading, they're like, oh, you should read Captain Atom Armageddon. And I knew all about that because the Wikipedia page for Armageddon has that listed as a sort of sequel. And I looked it up and it released in 2006, so I said, nah, it's definitely not a sequel, it's just something. I don't know what. But they did that, and then they did something a bit later in the same comic, but just in a different issue. I was like, wait. But I thought it was this guy, but it's this guy, and maybe I do have to read that. I looked up what it's about. No. It's more connected to Infinite Crisis than it is the current thing. This is after Infinite Crisis. So yeah, I don't need to read that, but yeah. So back on the Moving Image, she gave us a bunch of past papers. I just read the entire time, even though I didn't get much done because the first thing I had to read was an annual. Can't think what's next. Taxi was late coming back. But I was able to get lunch fine. We didn't really have a therapy session. It was just mentoring me. It was just, oh, can you bring this stuff out of me and then stand here while I talk about stuff that you don't understand? Yeah, sure. I might sound pissed. It was fine. I didn't mind. I've got nothing else to say.